time to sing this song. Party song on a party, party song.
I don't even remember what we were talking about last time. Oops, kids. It's December 26th, the day after Christmas. I guess I should have done yesterday. I didn't realize it'd be such a drastic change between yesterday and today. But this is what today looks like. Last year, I went to the Climate March in Ann Arbor in December, and that was 2015. There was pretty warm then too in December. And that was El Nino year. This is a year where we don't have El Nino, and yet we still have really drastic temperature change. And it wasn't even that cold to begin with beforehand. It was cold, to be honest. But now, like last night it started raining, or was it this morning? And now we're at like all the snow that we had is gone. That's pretty much all I had to talk about today. Sorry it's not more, but I think that should be good enough for you, huh? Yeah. Alright, so Guatemala has an above neutral life satisfaction rating. In addition, I should note, I don't care about employment, because these other things are more important than employment. Employment can maybe contribute to these things, but these are the more important things to measure. The only other country that has an above neutral life satisfaction rating that is of those 19 that don't break biophysical boundaries is Moldova. And we'll get to Moldova in a moment. And you have room to maximize the green in here, but just don't go beyond it. Alright, so let's go to Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka meets the income and education thresholds, but its people are unhappy. Nutrition. Here's their little donut one more time. See? And again, that looks small, but keep in mind that their life satisfaction threshold's higher than the one I think they should have. So they're closer than it looks. Finally, we're going to take a look at Moldova. Here's the thing, Moldova is doing the best of the 19 that I mentioned. It meets the thresholds for life satisfaction, for nutrition, also income, and access to energy. It is what all countries should be striving for, from the overbloated ones located here, everything in gray, and then the other 18 in blue there, less industrialized ones should also learn from it, and they still have room to grow, so they can do a little bit more. Moldova also comes close in terms of healthy life expectancy, sanitation, education, social support, equality, and democratic quality. I want you to keep this in mind. I want you to think of Moldova when you think of where we all need to go. Again, from the rich, they need to contract, close their circle, so that only this is happening in the green, and then expand the blue, which Moldova so far has done the best at. And again, I can give you a good example. Here's the United States, blown past the green, which is the first rule we're not supposed to break. Because we want to live long, and the longer we live, the more we can do, the more people who can exist who can be happy. Here's China, they're about in the middle, globally speaking. They're still breaking a lot of boundaries, though. So again, when you think of exemplars of where we need to be, where we should be, where we would want to be, think Moldova. We did it, Seattle. We became more like China. Keep up the work. If we don't get climate change solved in 20 seconds, that's really bad. Because if we don't, that's really bad. Well, Edis, that's
That's
the
really
thing they don't
bad.
tell you about.
That's really
in
bad.
The mainstream climate
That's really
coverage
bad.
is like wolves are
That-
also
that's
part
really
of climate
bad.
change. Some people say they're endangered. Actually,
That's really bad.
When you
That's
emit
really bad.
carbon from your
That's really
vehicle,
bad.
it comes out of the
That's
butt
really
of the
bad.
vehicle. That's the technical term.
That-
And when you do that, like
That's really
wolves
bad.
get created
That's
in
really
the
bad.
atmosphere, and every
That's
time
really bad.
you
That's
drive
really
from
bad.
point A to B, no
That-
matter how
that-
far
that's
it
really
is,
bad.
1,000 wolves are created in the atmosphere, and we need to stop internal combustion engines because the more we drive, the more wolves there will be, and they're not. People say they're peaceful, and that's real wolves, like normal wolves, but climate wolves, they kill people. Make sure you don't follow the lamestream media. Follow the best climate news, which is probably like you can only get it from this video. Nobody else is gonna say it. You want to start your own videos about climate? You know what? This is all in good fun, but I think that might be a disservice. But we're talking about climate, so hey. Sorry if it's not always interesting, but I'll try and keep it interesting. Maybe I'll make a bunch of these and then pick the best one. There we go, that works. There's a noodle bowl. And sauce. Tomato sauce. This is taking up too much time. You deserve to see something more than just my hand squeezing out sauce. Or do you? Maybe this is all you've heard this week. Maybe. There's all the nuts. This food is